Fighter jets have remained a traditional and core pivot of the fighting capabilities of air forces globally, with their significant role and capabilities for conducting aerial combat, interdiction, penetration of enemy air defenses, ground attack and air dominance, superiority missions and roles. There were many most advanced fighter jets over the past few decades. Without a doubt, the United States is at the forefront. Most fighter jets in modern armies belong to the fourth generation, but fifth generation fighter jets are the latest and the most advanced machines. From maneuverability to weapon systems and stealth, the fourth and fifth generation fighter jets remain the best in operation today. However, here is our selection of the top 10 best fighter jets of 2022. Number 10. The Mikoyan MiG-35 is a Russian multi-role fighter that is designed by Mikoyan, a division of the United Aircraft Corporation. According to a Russian defense industry source, Mikoyan MiG-35 is essentially an upgraded variant of MiG-29KR. Mikoyan first officially presented the MiG-35 internationally during the 2017 Moscow Air Show. The first two serial production aircraft entered service in 2019. The fighter has vastly improved avionics and weapon systems compared to early variants of MiG-29. Notably, the new AESA radar and the uniquely designed optical locator system make the aircraft less dependent on ground-controlled interception systems and enable to conduct independent multi-role missions. MiG-35 is the first Russian aircraft to be fitted with active electronically scanned array radar. There are two versions of MiG-35. The single-seat version is designated MiG-35S and the two-seat version MiG-35UB. Number 9. The General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon is a single-engine multi-role fighter aircraft originally developed by General Dynamics for the United States Air Force. In an air combat role, the F-16's maneuverability and combat radius exceed that of all potential threat fighter aircraft. It can locate targets in all weather conditions and detect low-flying aircraft in radar ground clutter. In an air-to-surface role, the F-16 can fly more than 500 miles, deliver its weapons with superior accuracy, defend itself against enemy aircraft, and return to its starting point. An all-weather capability allows it to accurately deliver ordnance during non-visual bombing conditions. Over 4,600 aircraft have been built since production was approved in 1976. Although no longer being purchased by the U.S. Air Force, improved versions are being built for export customers. Number 8. The Eurofighter Typhoon is a European multinational twin-engine, canard delta-wing, multi-role fighter. Eurofighter prototype made its maiden flight on the 27th of March 1994. The aircraft's name, Typhoon, was adopted in September 1998 and the first production contracts were also signed that year. The fighter entered operational service in 2003 and is now in service with the air forces of Austria, Italy, Germany, the United Kingdom, Spain, Saudi Arabia and Oman. Kuwait and Qatar have also ordered the aircraft, bringing the procurement total to 623 aircraft as of 2019. Typhoon is a highly agile aircraft, designed to be an effective dogfighter in combat. Later production aircraft have been increasingly better equipped to undertake air-to-surface strike missions and to be compatible with an increasing number of different armaments and equipment, including Storm Shadow, Brimstone and Mate-er missiles. Number 7. The Dassault Rafale is a French twin-engine delta-wing agile multi-role 4.5th generation jet fighter aircraft designed and built by Dassault Aviation. Introduced in 2000, the Rafale is being produced both for land-based use with the French Air Force and for carrier-based operations with the French Navy. The aircraft is equipped with a wide range of weapons. The Rafale is intended to perform air supremacy, interdiction, aerial reconnaissance, ground support, in-depth strike, anti-ship strike and nuclear deterrence missions. The Rafale has been marketed for export to several countries, and was selected for purchase by the Egyptian Air Force, the Indian Air Force, the Qatar Air Force, the Hellenic Air Force, the Croatian Air Force, the Indonesian Air Force and the United Arab Emirates Air Force. The Rafale has been used in combat over Afghanistan, Libya, Mali, Iraq and Syria. Number 6. The Sukhoi Su-35, a Russian multi-role fighter, is the designation for two improved derivatives of the Su-27 air defense fighter. The type made its first flight in February 2008. The Sukhoi Su-35 is a version of the Su-27 fighter jet that has been deeply modernized to achieve a significant increase in its combat effectiveness against aerial, ground, and sea surface targets. The design of the Su-35 incorporates the most successful engineering concepts that previously tested well on the Su-27, Su-30 aircraft family. The Sukhoi Su-35S carries a 30mm cannon, has 12 hardpoints and can detect targets at more than 400 km, while its radar can track up to 30 targets simultaneously. The fighter has range in excess of 3,500 km without refueling. The world's most powerful fourth-generation fighter's standout features include new engines, avionics and radar. Number 5. The Boeing FA-18E and FA-18F Super Hornet are twin-engine, carrier-capable, multi-role fighter aircraft variants based on the McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornet. The FA-18E single-seat and FA-18F tandem-seat variants are larger and more advanced derivatives of the FA-18C and D Hornet. The initial combat action of Super Hornet saw on November 2002, when they participated in a strike on hostile targets in the no-fly zone in Iraq. The Super Hornet has internal 20mm M61 rotary cannon and can carry air-to-air missiles and air-to-surface weapons. Additional fuel can be carried in up to 5 external fuel tanks, and the aircraft can be configured as an airborne tanker by adding an external air-to-air refueling system. The fighter is an attack aircraft as well as a fighter through selected use of external equipment and advanced networking capabilities to accomplish specific missions. Number 4. The Chengdu J-20 is a stealth fighter, nicknamed the Mighty Dragon, was introduced to China's People's Liberation Army Air Force in March 2017. The jet is one of China's most advanced military weapons. The J-20 is designed as an air superiority fighter with precision strike capability. It descends from the JXX program of the 1990s. The aircraft made its maiden flight on the 11th of January 2011, and was officially revealed at the 2016 China International Aviation Aerospace Exhibition. This fighter is only the third fifth-generation fighter jet in history, after the US-made Lockheed Martin F-22 and F-35 jets. The J-20 main weapon bay is capable of housing both short and long-range air-to-air missiles, while the two smaller lateral weapon bays behind the air inlets are intended for short-range AAMs. Number 3. The Sukhoi Su-57 is a Russian twin-engine stealth multi-role fighter aircraft developed by Sukhoi. The Su-57 is the first aircraft in Russian military service designed with stealth technology and is intended to be the basis for a family of stealth combat aircraft. The first prototype aircraft flew in 2010, and the first Su-57 entered service with the Russian Aerospace Forces in December 2020. A multi-role fighter capable of aerial combat as well as ground and maritime strike, the Su-57 incorporates stealth, supermaneuverability, supercruise, integrated avionics, and substantial internal payload capacity. The aircraft is expected to succeed the MiG-29 and Su-27 in the Russian military service and has also been marketed for export. In the Su-57's design, Sukhoi cited the Lockheed Martin F-22 as the baseline for a supermaneuverable stealth fighter. The fighter is expected to have a service life of up to 35 years. Number 2. The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II is an American family of single-seat, single-engine, all-weather stealth multi-role combat aircraft that is intended to perform both air superiority and strike missions. The multi-role F-35 family includes three variants: the F-35A conventional takeoff and landing variant, the F-35B short takeoff, vertical landing variant, and the F-35C carrier variant. The variants are all highly capable and feature the same avionics, allowing armed forces to achieve specific mission capability. The F-35 first flew in 2006 and entered service with the U.S. Marine Corps F-35B in 2015, followed by the U.S. Air Force F-35A in 2016 and the U.S. Navy F-35C in 2019. The aircraft was first used in combat in 2018 by the Israeli Air Force. This fighter will be a cornerstone of NATO and U.S. allied air power and is expected to operate until 2070. Number 1. The Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor is an American single-seat, twin-engine, all-weather stealth tactical fighter aircraft developed for the United States Air Force. The prime contractor, Lockheed Martin, built most of the F-22's airframe and weapons systems and conducted final assembly, while Boeing provided the wings, aft fuselage, avionics integration, and training systems. The aircraft first flew in 1997 and was variously designated F-22 and F/A-22 before it formally entered service in December 2005 as the F-22A. The F-22 has a significant capability to attack surface targets. In the air-to-ground configuration, the aircraft can carry two 1,000-pound GBU-32 Joint Direct Attack munitions internally and will use onboard avionics for navigation and weapons delivery support. The Raptor will also carry two AIM-120s and two AIM-9s in the air-to-ground configuration. So, they are the best fighter jets in the world in 2022 as our selection. What is your favorite fighter jet? Please comment below, and if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and stay with us.